Hey everyone, what's up? On this video here, I'm gonna be showing two private matches in which I used this build for the Amazon Predator. This build is focused on stacking the damage reduction perks, impenetrable and high advantage together, so I can become way tankier than most fighting players I used to Predators being on this game. I was actually surprised by the amount of time that I was able to stay under fire, and as you guys can know, like usually the time that the Predator can stay under fire by the fighting in this game tends to be very limited, and usually it's usually what can prevent you from getting a kill for securing a kill, because the fighting can just second you before that you can just do enough hits with like your weapons so you can get a kill. But with these perks here, like you can withstand way more damage than like you are usually used to. I made a video a while ago talking about this build here for the Scout Predator. Was something that I decided to try to handle because impenetrable and high advantage on their own are not very useful. It takes like, but when they are together, since the fact that everything in this game is just percentage based, you start noticing a very noticeable difference when these perks are used together. And when I noticed that the Amazon Predator had 14 perk points, I just had to try this. When I noticed that it had enough perk points for me to use this, I just had to try it already. And it's something that it works well with the playstyle that I've been doing over the last months of just staying to the branch shooting the plasma pistol. Because I mean, if I'm always in the branches, I'm always gonna have the damage reduction from the high advantage perk, and that stacks together with impenetrable. I know that impenetrable it only reduces damage from bullet-based weapons, but I mean, most of the time you're gonna be getting shot with the bullets anyway, so it's fine. Impenetrable is 20% less damage with bullets, and high advantage is 25 less damage as long as you're into branches from any kind of weapon. So it's gonna be 45 damage reduction, 45% damage reduction from bullets from the fighting. So it's almost like you almost have like you notice like you have like almost like 50% more HP. I even made a video when I was testing these classes, just testing the amount of sniper shots. The amount of sniper shots to second in the Amazon is 7, which is same as Berserker. So she's a class that is like she's pretty much like a scout, almost like a scout with HP of a berserker, or a scout that already has like impenetrable as a passive. So she can be way tankier than the scout, because the scout requires impenetrable to have the same amount of base HP that the Amazon has, and the Amazon and when you put impenetrable, she takes more like nine more sniper shots, and with the high advantage she can take up to 12 sniper shots, which is like, I mean, the base HP of the Predator is like usually takes 6 sniper shots. Like, I know that some classes can do more damage than others, but like I'm just saying, like just so you guys can have an idea. With these perks, when I tested it, it was 12. So like it's like twice the amount of damage required on the branches to be able to second in the Amazon Predator in comparison to like the base class of the Hunter, which is quite a lot of difference. Like it's like the double amount of damage that the fighting it has to do against you. So I just had to try this kind of playstyle, and I felt like way tanky. I think this can be probably be the one of the tankiest. I mean, I think I also have tried this with Wolf, and I think that with where's Wolf? Yeah, here I tried the same amount of here. Of course, I cannot put down range with the Amazon because she doesn't have enough perk points, but that's not really a problem because she has Stalker, and Stalker already gives me a damage boost, so I don't really need. And having large pounds can also be very useful because I'm gonna have 4 medkits. So I think that since I have Stalker and the playstyle of staying the branches, and usually my stamina is gonna be full most of the time anyway. So I don't think I even need downrange. Stalker, the damage boost from Stalker is enough, especially with the pistol. So being able to bring large pounds was great. So I don't have to always rely on piggies, have more medkits. So I think this build here was very fun. I mean, at least for my playstyle of just staying to the branch in the plasma pistol, it's very effective because these 2 perks allow me to take much more damage in the branches. And with the plasma pistol, I don't need downrange. I don't need much of a damage boost. The only weakness when I was using this with the Scout or Wolf was the fact that I didn't have downrange. I needed to use I didn't have large pounds. I didn't have enough medkits. So that was the main weakness. That eventually I might have to rely on piggies with this build here. But with this class, since I'm bringing large pounds, I don't have to rely on piggies. So it doesn't have that weakness. But I think that the only weakness of this build is that the fact that in certain maps that don't have a lot of trees, that are more like open, like they rail it, if it's like the mission is gonna be at the building area, the train yard area, or some other maps, you know, which is just like what's it, like excavation, like in the caves. If it's like a mission at the caves, this build can be useless because at the caves you don't have like there are no trees for you to shoot the fighting from, you know. So I think that this build here is much more useful like in Overgrow, maybe backwatering, certain locations in backwater depending where the mission is. It's just more useful overall in closed maps with a lot of trees that you can just stay up there Trinity Plasma, so you can have the damage resistance from the damage, and have the damage boost from Stalker. But in Overgrowth, as you guys are gonna see in the matches, this build here can be very useful. You're just way tankier than most Predators are in this game, and you can just it's just very good. I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 matches, because I did enjoy playing them.
Restart.